Hello everybody, TripleJump here, welcome back to another episode of Smash Filler. In the last episode, we played as every single character from Smash 64 and beat up some for glory people, except we kind of missed out Kirby and Pikachu because time constraints. But this time we're going to play as Kirby and Pikachu against the Pro Channel, a Sonic News Network channel thing who uploads a lot and does a really good job. You should check him out, link in the description. But as you can see, since he's a Sonic news person thing, he's chosen to play as Sonic, who was my other main in Brawl besides for Blue Kirby here. So it's actually kind of nice to see this. But he seems to be very skilled, he knows what he's doing, he's not just jumping back and forth, he's keeping a fair distance. So far I haven't really done major damage to him, while he is destroying me with classic, not classic Sonic, but like traditional Sonic Smash Bros. Just like keeping a fair distance away so that he can punish me when I slip up, but is still safe because just average of my attacks. It's a pretty complicated balance, and if I didn't think to jab out of shield there, or I mean jab out of dash attack rather, that wouldn't have happened. I mean, otherwise he would have been able to hit me. But see, just that, I missed. I tried to kick him and then I missed because he was just out of range. It's a very clever strategy, just go back and go forwards. And look, I'm charging up my hammer, I'm gonna totally attack him, it's gonna be really powerful, except I missed, which is sad. You thought I was gonna hit him, didn't you? Of course you didn't. My viewers are smarter than that. But anyways, so far I'm literally just hanging on with the final cutter, which if it didn't get me as much of the height it does, I wouldn't be able to get that kill in. But anyways, I have the first one and I'm gonna survive for a while, right? I totally got this, and dead. You can't give him an opportunity. I really, the way I play Smash is I'm in the air a lot. I'm very floaty when I play Smash because, well, I play Marth and Pikachu, and Pikachu's just overall really floaty character, and Marth, his best moves are in the air. Like, I mean, his fastest moves are in the air, rather, or his aerials. But anyways, fun fact, this isn't actually live commentary, this is post. I'm watching this with you. So if you like this, let me know. Comment below, vote in the I button, do whatever you want. It's your life. I'm not going to tell you how to live it. But anyways, who says that Smash 4 ledge grab hitboxes are huge? Because they're not. If they were that huge, I should have been able to grab on, but I was facing the wrong way. That's like above melee levels of strict. But anyways, Pro saw what I was doing here. He chose Pikachu. Because, well, I mean, I guess he figured out that I was just making up for what I messed up last time. But anyways, I guess this is a Pikachu Ditto. Get it? Because Pokemon, there's a Pokemon called Ditto, but Ditto also means as well, which means that both people are playing as the same character. It's a pun. Yeah, okay. But he's trying to get the Thunderbolt on me. That's classic Pikachu. You throw someone directly up, which would mean you throw someone directly up, and when you do your up throw, they go straight up in a straight line. They don't get angled or anything as Pikachu. And when you do that, you can then use Thunderbolt, and if your opponent lines up with you, you can do a spike and get some huge damage. It's like the best thing you can do as Pikachu, besides for, well, that. Now, also the side B is also really helpful, but this time for rollers. I should have died there, but side B is really helpful for people who can't keep on rolling, because your hitbox stays like intact for a while, like your hurtbox. I guess that's what it's called when you hurt someone with your hitbox. But anyways, that way, in that short period where you're able to hit them while they're rolling, that's when you can strike, and then you get a good hit in. But if they shield it, you can get an attack in, like I do there against Pro. It's all about balance, and not using Thunderbolt way off so that your opponent can forward smash you like he did that. But I have a bit of a lead, and that should have hit. I'm sorry, but that should have hit. That was super freaking close. That was like, I had to zoom in on that because that just makes me sad. And Smash Ball. Personally, I really like the Smash Ball as an item. It's not my favorite. That goes to the bat. It's just so satisfying to use. But the Smash Ball just is unique for every single character. Yeah, he's telling me to come down so he can beat me up. So I'm running away in fear. And psych, I'm gonna run past, and he's going to start up. Now, advice for Final Smashes, your shield doesn't work against them. So all you can do is run! Run! Run, little Pikachu! Go destroy your Pikachu brother. Now, he's trying to get me off stage, which isn't that... Never mind. I was about to say it's not that good an idea when you're at that lower percentage, but somehow he increased my percentage a little bit before then. And I was already so close to the blast zone that, yeah, I was done for. But anyways, he's got a good lead. Let's see if I can recover from this and make up for the mistakes that I made against Sonic. Now, check that out. If that isn't hardcore reading / luck, amazing luck, I don't know what to tell you, because that's just one of those things that are really cool to look back on. Something that you appreciate, like, maybe not so much while you're playing, but when you come back to it, you just see how truly epic that is, because you don't just see it as a second, you see it as a section of the entire match. If that makes sense, I could just be saying random stuff, because that's what I do on this channel, if you're new here. I say random stuff, and occasionally talk about the game. But, see, that side B can be interrupted so quickly, and so easily, that it's definitely a very risky move. But that side aerial, I mean, that forward aerial just, like, reminds me of Ness's, which I guess might be a factor in why I picked Pikachu. I didn't just pick him because he's top tier, that's the reason why I stuck with him. But, I mean, not top tier, but, like, high tier. I can't play Sheik for the life of me. Sheik is just a character that I can watch other people play, and a character that I can be destroyed by other people with. But the smash attacks come out, like, really slow, and their hitboxes are tiny. And I feel like there's a long that I have to wait until I can do them again. So then why is she good? Because she's powerful? I don't know, but I'm pretty powerful if I can just fling Pro off stage like that. But enough seriousness, let's do something completely ridiculous. Coins, 2 minutes, teams. Bet you've never seen a coin match in the past week of your life. If you have, then you're a very interesting person, and I'm proud of you. This is what coin matches look like. They're just chaos. I don't have anything more to say, but naturally I win because I'm the master of chaos. I'm the user of chaos. Now to get back at me, he included Iron Man and Sonic and SpongeBob as part of the fight, but I went ahead and showed him by using that against him. Anti-reversal of trolliness. That sounded cooler in my head. But anyways, I try and take on Pro's approach and pick Sonic. So this is his custom stage. Now, I learned the hard way that that ledge isn't grabbable. This stage is far from perfect. Like, see that I just clipped through the wall, or maybe I fell through that tiny gap. It's kind of hard to tell. So I just realized what the heck I want to know what just happened. So I can't get underneath there. So I think, oh sure, I can fall through the platform. Except Sonic is too big. Like Ridley. Sonic just can't be in Smash Bros. Because he's too big. Now, this Jigglypuff CPU just didn't get the memo, and so she is going to treat herself to a slow and painfully boring defeat, as Pro laughs in said Jigglypuff's face. Now, my next plan is to have an army of Jigglypuffs, and by an army I mean 2, and myself fight against the Pro channel, but he's just not having it. He insists on being the same team as us, and he's very quick about it. Now, I don't remember much of what happened in this like moment where I trolled him and played 75 meters and had a Jigglypuff army face against him because I was asleep the whole time. It was a very refreshing nap. But enough napping. It's time for one of my own custom stages, and for me to play as my main, Moth, in Basket Smash, I think that's what it's called. But it's my own take on Smash Ball. And he chose Pac-Man. Now, let me show you why this stage is so cool. Even though it's tiny, which isn't traditional Smash Ball, but because it's tiny and surrounded by lava, you bounce around a ton, which can rack out percentage, and it's even more fun right now because you can't actually see the percentages, so you don't know where you're at. Now, that's what happens if you time it badly. If you time it correctly, you can just come back on stage, see? There are moving platforms, there are 2 sets of them, and that's how you survive in that. You just have to be lucky. Now, this stage is called Chaos Atmosphere. It's another one of my creations. Now, you start off on this this arrow, and then you go down, and then you suddenly see this whole massive array of moving platforms and chaos, hence the name Chaos Atmosphere. There are a few planets, but it's mainly you're going to be fighting on the moving, now don't go too far down, don't go down crazy, because otherwise you'll commit suicide like I did. Now here's another thing that I tried to show Pro that didn't exactly work out. I thought that if I get crushed by this platform, I'd flip to the top, and that just didn't happen. I just fell through and died, you know, like it should be in real life. But this is one of Pro stages, I don't know what it's called. And one of the first things I do is turn into Giga Bowser. Now I should be able to destroy Pro, but I guess he must have thought ahead because look at this. I'm just out of range. He definitely planned this ahead, obviously. But anyways, I don't even have the time to punish him for just being there. I just didn't stand a chance there. Now here's another safe place where you just can't get hurt until you can. But that cannon in the center has been bothering me all fight. I need to find out where it leads, and it leads to death. I probably should have thought of that, and Pro knows that. But I'm at the top, so he can't possibly hit me now. I'm totally safe, and if he wants to continue the fight, he has to die. Never mind. Turns out his hurt box actually goes through the ground, so I'm just sick of this, and I let him win. But this is another one of Pro stages. A pretty cool one, I may add. I thought I was going to die here, that's why I dragged it out for so long, but nope. It's a platforming stage. Pretty interesting. It like kind of breaks up the action where you have to like navigate this area before you continue the fight. And it's a good way to escape from like things like Final Smashes and stuff. It's just a really cool idea, and I don't know why Nintendo hasn't thought of it. Like, make a level for one of your stages. I mean, I guess there'd be too much moving around and not enough fighting. But anyways, this is another one of Pro stages. This is Green Hill Zone. And you can see that I've chosen the floaty fast Sonic because I turned on customs. Now, he chose Little Mac, who is not an air fighter, so I should have the huge advantage here. However, I clip inside the whatchamacallit. I clip inside of the loop-de-loop, and there is no way out. It's not like there's a way out the same way we came in. We just hung out here for a while, and we were just like, I'm assuming he's laughing. I was definitely laughing. And this moment went on for way too long, just like jumping up and down and taunting and like ducking and unducking, and eventually he gets a Smash Ball and tries to turn into Giga Mac, and he thinks he can punch me out of that. No, eventually this moment goes on for super long, and I know it's not going to progress through past here, so I just give up. You know, for your benefit, because you're busy people and you don't want to watch that forever. By the way, I think I got stuck as DDD, because the angle that I keep getting shot at, bounced off the lava at, seems to bounce me back into the cannon. This is my stage Contraptions, and well, I got contrapped. Cons and trapped, but I think this is the final stage. Yeah, Mount Wakapaka. Probably one of the worst stages I've ever made. I insisted on making a stage that looks like Pac-Man the Ghost, and then I ran out of space, and I decided to cover it all in lava, and so I died. And I got what I deserved, because this is an awful stage that should never be seen in the competitive scene. No, it shouldn't be seen in any scene. It should not be seen in any scene, if you see what I mean in the scene. But anyways, yeah. that's pretty much all I have to show you for this video. Happy gaming!